Imagine a beautiful evening scene. The sun is setting, a gentle breeze is blowing, and a girl sits by her bedroom window. Her eyes reflect a sea of thoughts. Her name is Emma. Emma is a strong, independent woman, but today, her heart feels tangled. She is in a relationship that she cannot fully understand. Her heart tells her she is in love, but her mind keeps raising questions. Is this the right relationship? Is he the right person? Or is it just an emotional attachment leading her forward? Emma's story begins with a casual meeting at a coffee shop. She was sitting with her friend when a guy, James, smiled at her. That smile turned into a conversation, and the conversation grew into a relationship. James was charming, someone who listened to every word she said. His style, the way he spoke, and his little gestures touched Emma's heart. But over time, things began to change. James's behavior slowly became controlling. At first, Emma thought it was love and care, but gradually it started feeling like a trap. James began keeping tabs on her, where she was going, who she was meeting. These questions became a routine part of her life. Emma initially felt that maybe this was James's way of making her feel important, but one day, she realized she was losing her freedom. That day, Emma decided to have an honest conversation with herself. She asked herself, does love mean losing your sense of self? Isn't freedom essential in a relationship? And this is where Emma's story takes a real turn. She decided to understand her emotions, to find a balance between her heart and mind. She consulted her friend, a psychologist. Her friend said, Emma, respect and trust are the foundations of a healthy relationship. If you feel controlled, it's time to reflect. Emma opened up to James and shared her feelings. She explained how his behavior made her feel. James brushed it off at first, but when Emma asked for some space, he got angry. That was when Emma understood that love isn't just about emotions, it's about understanding and supporting each other. That night, Emma thought long and hard. She decided to rediscover herself, her passions, her happiness, and her goals. She gave James time to change his behavior, but he remained the same. Eventually, Emma gathered the courage to end the relationship. It wasn't an easy decision, but it gave Emma a fresh start. Today, Emma is a strong and confident woman who knows that love alone isn't enough for a relationship. Respect, trust, and space are equally important. Emma's journey didn't stop there. She started focusing on her career, took up hobbies she had once abandoned, and surrounded herself with supportive friends. She began traveling and meeting new people, discovering different perspectives on relationships and self-growth. Through these experiences, Emma learned that true love doesn't chain you, it sets you free. One day, Emma attended a seminar about relationships and self-worth. Listening to other women share their stories gave her even more clarity. She realized that her experience wasn't unique. Many women face similar struggles in relationships. Inspired, Emma started an online community where women could share their stories, support each other, and grow together. Her platform quickly gained popularity, and Emma became a voice of empowerment. She began hosting workshops, writing blogs, and even speaking at events. Her message was clear: love should never make you feel less than who you are. Instead, it should build you up and help you grow. James, on the other hand, eventually reached out to Emma. He apologized for his behavior and admitted his mistakes. While Emma forgave him, she knew that going back wasn't an option. Instead, she encouraged James to work on himself and grow as a person. Emma's story is a reminder that walking away from a relationship that doesn't serve you isn't a failure, it's an act of courage. She proved that prioritizing your happiness and mental health isn't selfish, it's necessary. If you're in a relationship where you feel your freedom is compromised, or your partner doesn't support you, take a moment to reflect. Listen to your heart and learn to love yourself first. Because a good relationship is one that makes you better, not one that takes away your happiness and freedom. What do you think? Is compromise necessary in a relationship, or should personal happiness come first? Share your thoughts in the comments and share this video with anyone who needs clarity and support in their relationships.